MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Coyote Craig will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Cecchini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 2.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
In now, Donnell Mitchell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. That tails back over, strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Prime time. Ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And there's ball 2 now. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's the 2-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. One 0 count. Here it is. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Two out with the man at first. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping into the box, Emmett Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working to escape the first inning jam. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Kenny Banks will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, it was a tough outing for him last outing. He threw the ball good. He went 7 complete innings, and then he took the loss. But to me, the big thing here, throwing strikes. He was able to throw strikes. He was aggressive in the strike zone. He does that again in this game. He's got a chance to win this game. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher, John Anderson.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Standing in now, David Hampton. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Now a snap move over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Nobody out. Runner on first. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Schoolboy Wiz drilled down the line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Here's another 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
3-0 now.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut them down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place was already ready to erupt, just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Nate Primetime would be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
A fastball that just misses inside. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Todd Casilla.
Digging in, Todd Casilla. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Medina is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 8.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Valero. Now here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Stepping in now, Kenny Banks. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Nate Primetime. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Primetime.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Robert Gesellman comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Robert Gesellman.
Money Mock will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there. Base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Into the box, Steve Medina. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Coyote Craig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Well, and he has some trouble with it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Standing in now, John Anderson. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the changeup is way low that time. Two, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot at driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Payoff pitch one more time, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, David Hampton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Craig rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Step the cool boy, Whiz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Gesellman has got it, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Cecchini. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Donnell Mitchell is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Donnell.
Striding in once again, Donnell Mitchell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one right down Main Street.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Money. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. 0-2, here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Leo Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leo Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-0.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Chris Helm. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
At the plate, Nate Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Into the box, Money Mock, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Cicchini brings it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Emmett Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now at the plate, Todd Casilla. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here it comes. 1-0. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Michael Bolero would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they'll just lay the slurve in there, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping up now, Michael Bolero. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Mock. And that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Steve Medina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Medina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Coyote Craig. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, John Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. The 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box now, David Hampton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Hernandez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
Digging in once again, Schoolboy Wiz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now. Leo Bryant, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Robert Gesellman. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Bryant gonna have to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready once again, Gavin Cecchini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
In
now, Donnell Mitchell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
I love the effort on the play right there. The jump throw for the shortstop just didn't get to first base on time.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Makes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. 3-1 the line. That's a foul ball. He's pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Once again, a 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The catcher, number 13, Sam Money.
Digging in now, Sam Money. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets 1. Striding in, Chris Helm. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Hernandez will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Primetime. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Money Mock is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Into the box now, Money Mock. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Right side hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
So digging in now, Steve Medina. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Runners are at first and third, one away. He breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Charles Moylan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Moylan.
Into the box, Coyote Craig. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Santana. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Emmett Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hernandez.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in once again, Todd Casilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19.
Michael Bolero will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the pitcher, Charles Moylan.
Michael Gallegos will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Gallegos.
And that's taken for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Lee Rowell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Lee Rowell.
John Anderson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Striding in once again, David Hampton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Casilla going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Leo Bryant. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here it comes. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Chris Helm would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. Cicchini scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Gavin Cicchini will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Donnell Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from game 1 after this. Alonzo Moya gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alonzo Moya.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Helm. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mitchell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Nate Primetime. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. One and one. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Money Mock. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 2 for 3 and he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Cicchini picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose De Leon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 87.
Chris Bryant is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Money due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
First baseman, Emmett Hernandez.
Ready once again, Emmett Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. One and two. Here it comes. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball two.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hampton. And the inning is over. Mets leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Kincaid will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tadahito Sato will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So striding forward now, Steve Medina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Steve Medina.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Playing 11.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora racing back. That's in the basket, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
The center fielder,
in now,
number 1,
David Hampton.
David Hampton.
As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
Stepping in, Schoolboy Wiz. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Swing and a liner. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
So digging in now, Leo Bryant. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
The 1-0 delivery. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 5-1. Into the box, Michael Bolero. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Bryant has it, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Stepping in now, Tadahito Sato, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gavin Cecchini.
Now at the plate, Gavin Cecchini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with one down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Joe the Bambino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 8, Joe the Bambino. Now playing second base and batting the 6th spot. Number 4, Will Naylor.
Stepping into the box, Donnell Mitchell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. First and second now, one man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Striding in, Albert Almora, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Down to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Chicago take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Kenny Banks was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.